Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. That's awesome. Hello, Mad Malcolm. All right, I hope you guys have your coffee, drink. I'm doing a coffee myself, so it is 2 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And let me just start off with this cute little note that it is actually National Wine Day. Right? Honestly, what better day to have, right? Awesome. Hi, Taha. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, I'm doing coffee right now. Like I'm having coffee. Very funny, Mad Malcolm. Hello, Denise. How you doing, honey? I was kind of excited to hear that it was National Wine Day. I was like, well, that's kind of cool, right? I didn't know that that's what today was. Right on. So happy National Wine Day. Mwah, mwah. Minu, no. 1 second, guys. Come here. Come here. Noises? No, you can go into the kitchen. So sorry. Sheesh. Not even here for like 5 minutes yet. And there's already issues. I'm going to be drinking some rum chata. What is that? Hello, Manika, Heinz, Burley. You guys think it's too dark or is it all right? It's not that bad, eh? Do I have a daughter? I sure do. Yeah, she just recently turned 16 and I miss her so much. So much. Anyways, moving right along. Thank you all for joining. Very, very happy to see you all. And I'm so glad that you guys are starting to just comment right away. I'm just really, really happy to see that. Thank you for the trolls. Thank you for the haters. Thank you for the lovely, lovely supporters. Because of course you can't say, anything bad about you guys. Mwah. You guys rock. Hello, Belinda in Colorado. Speaking of Colorado, hey, Tina, how you doing, honey? So speaking of Colorado, I want to talk about Frazee, Patrick Frazee. I know I wasn't saying it correctly necessarily all the time with my French, right? I was saying Frazee, but whatever. Anyways, hello, Tanya. Hello, Gigi. How you doing, hon? Hey, Gigi, guess what today is? It's National Wine Day. Can you believe it? National Wine Day. Kind of loving it. I am. So today we're going to start off. I have a few stories. So we are going to start off with okay, so you guys remember the story that I told you recently about the college girl, Samantha Josephson? She was 21 years old. She accidentally got into what she thought was a Lyft ride, one of those public service rides, and unfortunately ended up losing her life. She was badly beaten, and they don't actually know what it was used tool-wise to harm her, but her body was found, and she did not survive that. So Nathaniel David Rowland, he's 24 years old. That's the guy who was in the vehicle. That's the guy who killed her. He's now arrested, of course. Interesting though, Lyft has now added in a panic button for all the folks that use these services of rides and stuff like that. They've basically created for you to have a quick way to access 911 versus having, fumbling around in your phone trying to get there, right? And they're also mandating that they have proper lighting, and then they're also required now to have the license plate number, like the last digits kind of thing, so that they can verify when the ride is there, that that is actually their ride. And then, you know, there will never hopefully be this horrible situation that happened. I mean, how many of us go about our life when we're on our device and we, you know, she's just living her life, going to get into a safe ride to try to go home responsibly, and ends up losing her life in the process? Like, absolutely brutal. So I'm really, really happy to hear that they have installed some of these features so that the public that uses these Lyft services, Uber services, stuff like that, they're going to be safe if something happens, you know? No, I'm not a lawyer, but I do have a legal diploma for being a lawyer's assistant. So I do have education in the field, and that is why I enjoyed sharing true crime stories with everybody. It's Caribbean rum with real dairy cream. It's good for shots to do. Added, it's so good. Yum. Interesting. Very cool. Thank you, Yasmin, for becoming a fan. Okay. So very, very cool. Safety features being added in, you know, preventable measures for this to hopefully never happen again anywhere, right? Okay, so Jake Thomas Patterson, the Jamie Kloss case, our beloved Jamie Kloss that survived, saved herself to get away from Jake Thomas Patterson. He has been sentenced now, and so he's received 2 life sentences for both Denise and James's murder, on top of receiving 40 years sentence for the kidnapping of Jamie Kloss for those 88 days before she rescued herself. He sounded a little bit remorseful, but somebody like that at that age, he's very, very young, 20, 21 or something like that, right? At that age, if he's committing heinous murders like that, I mean, the judge was pretty harsh on him, telling him exactly what he is, like the severe kind of evil to go to somebody's house and ruin that for them. Like, you know, and I just wanted to share with you guys as well, what Jamie had shared with Jake. Well, basically she shared it with her lawyer, who shared it with the courts, because Jamie did not obviously want to be in court to see Jake Thomas Patterson. So let me just read to you the statement that she wrote to him. All right. So last October, Jake Patterson took a lot of things that I loved away from me. It makes me most sad that he took away my mom and my dad. I loved my mom and dad very much, and they loved me very much. They did all they could to make me happy and protect me. He took them away from me forever. I felt safe in my home, and I loved my room and all of my belongings. He took all of that too. I don't want to even see my home or my stuff because of the memory of that night. My parents and my home were the most important things in my life, she says. He took them away from me in a way that will never, or will always leave me with a horrifying memory. Then she further states, I have to have an alarm in the house now just so I can sleep. I used to love going out with my friends. I loved to go to school. I loved to go to dance. He took all of those things away from me. It's too hard for me to go out in public. She says, I get scared and I get anxious. These are just ordinary things that anyone like me should be able to do, but I can't because he took them away from me. But there's some things that Jake Patterson can never take from me. He can't take my freedom. He thought that he could own me, but he was wrong. I was smarter. I watched his routine and I took back my freedom. I will always have my freedom and he will not. Jake Patterson can never take away my courage. He thought he could control me, but he couldn't. I feel like what he did is what a coward would do. I was brave. He was not. He can never take away my spirit. He thought that he could make me like him, but he was wrong. He can't ever change me or take who I am. He can't stop me from being happy and moving forward with my life. I will go on to do great things in my life, and he will not. Jake Patterson will never have any power over me. I feel like I have some power over him because I get to tell the judge what I think should happen to him. He stole my parents from me. He stole almost everything I loved from me. For 88 days, he tried to steal me, and he didn't care who he hurt or who he killed to do that. He should stay locked up forever. She completes it. So very, very heartbreaking, but I mean, I'm sure that was emotionally satisfying in a way for her as well, because she was able to say to the judge, I don't want him ever to get out. Sad to hear that she has to go through basically having an alarm in order to be comforted, in order to sleep. But regardless, I think it's pretty horrible what he did. He took, 2 lives that didn't need to be taken, and it's left Jamie Kloss, without her parents. So he definitely deserves to, stay behind bars for the rest of his natural life. And with the 2 life sentences that he's received for both Denise Kloss and James Kloss, which was Jamie's parents. Hey, Mitchell. And then on top of that, he received an extra 40-year sentence for Jamie, for the kidnapping of Jamie and stuff like that. So how did he kill them? He went in with a shotgun, Howard. He went in the middle of the night and basically broke down the door and shot James in the doorway, killing him. Denise ran off into the bathroom with Jamie to hide her, and he came into the bathroom and ended up shooting Denise and taking Jamie and tying up her hands and dragging her out past her parents to his vehicle and put her into the trunk and drove her, miles away and secluded her, hid her underneath his bed in this cottage type home, and, proceeded to try to carry on with life. Like, he didn't let her out for up to like 12 hours sometimes. Brutal, absolutely brutal. The guy's only like 20, 21 years old. Like, he's super young. The fact that he was, capable of following through with all of those heinous acts is just mind baffling. Like, holy cow. Like, wow. Such a bloody nightmare. I don't blame her for saying that she can't even go to the house now. She can't go to the house. She can't even be there. She doesn't want to see her stuff. Like, that's just heartbreaking. That was her shelter, her security, her home. I mean, absolutely brutal. I mean, the only silver lining, you guys, is that she seems to have a wicked family line behind her. And now she has an amazing support system with her aunts and uncles and cousins and stuff. And that's amazing. But I mean, I can't even imagine what she must be going through, inside, just having to deal with all the trauma of all of this, trying to move on, Hello, Yvette. So sad about Jamie. You're such a strong lady to take your power back. Yeah, she was such a strong girl to take the power back. I completely agree with you. She didn't waste, much time. She stated in her statement that she, watched his routine. And when she felt like she could be comfortable enough, because let's face it, she watched this guy murder her parents. I'm sure she was shocked, scared. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? Yet she found enough courage to escape herself and save herself. Like, that's just so commendable. I mean, unbelievable. Like, so amazing. I'm so proud of her. That's just so awesome. Hey, Leslie. How you doing, honey? I don't know about that story, Mad Malcolm. I'll have to look into it. I'm all right, Pawan. Thank you. Hello, Michelle. So, yeah, incredible strength that, Jamie exercised, and, the power that she took back in her statement to Jake at court. I mean, it wasn't her that necessarily read it, but just having to write that, knowing it was going to be read to him, must have been, you know, satisfying in a sense, right? I mean, wow, that girl's got so much strength, for real. Okay, so now I want to talk about the Frazee case. There's obviously going, like, at this point right now, it appears as though we are going to perhaps get a trial. However, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if in discovery they end up, you know, pleading guilty or something, like, whatever. That's usually how things have been going lately, though. If you guys have noticed a consistent pattern, you know, the perpetrators are always sort of, no, it wasn't me, or I'm not guilty, not guilty, until they see everything that they're about to be confronted with as far as evidence goes, and then they're like, all right, you know what? All right, I'm guilty, and they take a lesser, you know, a lesser punishment, whatever. But that's what I think will possibly happen in this case. My only other thought with that is that maybe it's going to be a division of, it was her that did it, as in Crystal Kenny, or, you know, or it's going to, and she's going to be like, no, it was him, right? It's going to be the finger pointing or whatever. Hey, Henry, how's it going? No, I have not seen that show, Yasmin. Extremely Wicked, Shocking Evil. No. So it's really, really difficult, you know, to get a conviction when you don't have a body. But let's not forget that, you know, officers, you know, forensics did find some of Kelsey Barrett's teeth, right? So they do kind of have some evidence in a sense, right? There was blood spatter and stains that were found, you know, floorboards and different areas in the home after Crystal cleaned up, right? However, you know, there has to, you know, it has to kind of figure out, like, are we going to be is this going to end up that we're going to have co-conspirator to this? Or, you know, like, because they're obviously going to need to have corroboration. There's going to need to be enough evidence that points to somebody indefinitely. And with the 23 search warrants that were executed, you guys, I mean, obviously they have some serious evidence. They've got all the phone records, email, any texting. They've got the evidence from the home that they were able to find. Hello, Jack and Carol. We already know that Crystal's pled guilty. But I kind of think that they might be there might gonna be some start of pointing the finger one at the other kind of thing. Of course, like, we're not going to get to see what the discovery stuff is yet, you know, it's too early. And then they're not going to want to show their hand before they show it to Frazee and his team, right? So I think that the blood spatter evidence is going to be pretty damning. In all honesty, like, how do you explain that? That's, you know, Crystal Barrett's blood is all over, little bits and pieces of it are kind of all over in little areas of the home. It's pretty obvious that something happened there, you know. I was reading over some of the search warrants and stuff. There's a lot to it. There was a lot of confiscated items that were turned over. Mm. 23 search warrants in total, guys. Interesting perspective. Thank you, Mad Malcolm. Or that's Yasmin, sorry. Do you only talk about spouse violence? No, not at all. The Jamie Kloss case is certainly not spousal related at all. That was completely random that he saw her at a bus stop and wanted her and ended up, going to her home in the middle of the night and killing her parents. No, I definitely cover all kinds of true stories, crime, survivors, missing people, natural disasters. Hello, Quentin Richardson. Hello, Jack. And sister. So tell me what you guys think. Do you think that there's going to be a trial? Or do you think that we're going to get up to the plate again and then it's going to be like, you know what? Guess what? I am guilty. I actually did it. So guess we'll just throw all that work out the window, Hey, Georgie girl. How's it going? Thank you, Jack, for the compliment. In all honesty, I kind of think that once we hit discovery, but I would love to know what you guys think, makeup on fleek. You're so sweet, sister. Thank you. I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen with Patrick Frazee and Crystal Kenny? And do you think we're going to get up to the plate and we're going to start and then they're going to throw in the guilty and then it's just going to be sentencing? It is National Wine Day, Gigi. I couldn't believe it. That's today. Woo, woo. Yeah, you think there's going to be a trial? I wonder. I think it's all going to be depending on the discovery that gets presented to Frazee. I think then he's going to decide fully whether or not he wants to try to roll the dice on that, I mean, those texts and whatever, how did they communicate to be asking if Crystal could kill Kelsey? Because there were 3 separate occasions that Patrick Frazee supposedly solicited Crystal Kinney to murder Kelsey Barrett. Hello, Tambra. National Wine Day. I know, right? Like, that's awesome. You think trial, but you're not sure, sister? Hello, good karma. Love that. That's awesome. Excuse me. Sorry. Digesting. But seriously, share your thoughts with me. I mean, for those of you that have already now, I'd love to know what you think, because I don't know. I got a feeling just because we haven't fully, they haven't fully completed the discovery process to fully show their hand as to what they even necessarily have against him. Hello, Captain Silver. Okay, I'm just going to grab a coffee. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, Let me see these comments. I'm an urban Picasso. What? Pisako. No, I don't know. I have no idea who that even is. So, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Royce Ryder. Hello, hello. So, yeah, I think with the forensic evidence that they have against Frazee and stuff, but once they lay their cards out on the table fully, it's either going to become she says he did it, or, he says she did it, or it's going to be, yep, I'm guilty. That's kind of what I think is going to happen. It's one of the two ways. They're going to be pointing fingers at each other, or they're going to just be guilty. Well, he will. And I mean, I guess they figure if they have, the worst person out of the two of them or something, the one who committed the act or whatever, would be better. But I think that the teeth are definitely going to be, that's going to be some concrete evidence right there. It's just too bad that they had to waste all the time that they did searching at the landfill and stuff. Like, that was kind of not cool, but whatever, right? It's already over now. There hasn't been anything else that's been added to the public, for the public to see, for Crystal Kinney either. So, but I am on top of it in a sense for you guys. Okay. The last story that I wanted to share with you guys is pretty intense. What true stories do I got, Papa Smurf? That's a cute name. So we already touched base on Crystal Kinney and Patrick Frazee. We've touched base on Jamie Kloss and Jake Thomas Patterson. And we've touched base on Mr. Rowland, who was the gentleman that killed Samantha Josephson when she accidentally got into a ride that she thought was her Uber safe ride. Now we're going to talk about no body, no DNA. Well, you know what, though, Yvette? They have her teeth. They have Kelsey Barrett's teeth. So I think, I definitely think that that's going to be concrete. Like that, he's not going to be able to explain that. Why? Like, obviously, there's no body if he burned it, which is what on account of what Crystal Kinney says happened. She watched Patrick Frazee burn Kelsey Barrett's body. So I think that the teeth that they found is going to be pretty damning. I don't think she even had a chance to bite him, Yvette, because sadly, what we do know for the details is that he covered her head to get her to smell some scented candles and guess the scent of them, and attacked her from behind, hitting her like ferociously over the head. Like, and he didn't stop. He repeated that. And it was with a bat. So, I mean, you can imagine, apparently the very first blow was enough that it did pull out some teeth or something. Yeah, he covered her head and tricked her into scenting these candles to guess the flavor or whatever, and then he attacked her from behind. She didn't even see it coming, so there's no way she even had a chance to defend herself. Like, that's just brutal. Okay, Captain Silver, could you please settle the friddle down before I block you? You're starting to piss me off. Move on, buddy. Cheese and rice. They're freaking dummies. Anyways, so I want to share with you guys this last story, but it was really, really heartbreaking and super touching to me. In all honesty, you guys, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to say this one to you guys without crying, but I don't know. I might cry, for crying out loud. Okay. A powerful moment that brought many people to tears. A walk inside University Medical Center honored a young man's selfless choice to donate his organs. Police say that 18-year-old Michael Sigler was killed in a motorcycle crash that was caused by another young driver's mistake. Now, Sigler's grieving mother is delivering a message of forgiveness and it's helping her heal. I watched the video and it was just riveting how, the mother that had lost her son was able to literally take this other boy's, face into her hands and say, I do not want you to waste your life getting down about this, that it happened. It was an accident. They didn't see each other. They don't want to press charges. They do want this, young boy to just carry on with life and be the best person that he can possibly be. It just so happened that literally a week prior, Michael Sigler happened to sign his donor card on his license that basically was, or I don't know if it's license or a medical card, but he was basically donating his organs for when and if he passed away. Little did he realize that that was going to be so soon. There was no bitterness in her heart, the mother's heart for the driver, only love. You could see it. And then she proceeds to say that she just felt like there was no other way to be. Sitting in a place of anger and hate would only make this tragedy worse, she continued. On Friday, May 17th, Sigler's motorcycle collided with another vehicle on Lake Mead near Buffalo. He was thrown from his motorcycle. According to the police, the other driver was at fault, an 18-year-old boy who was also a senior at the Smyrna High School. They just didn't see each other. And, blame was the last thing on Kaplan's mind. That's... it further says, that's all I could see. This young man who was about to start his life out of high school as, Mickey was, that's what she called her son, and how, absolutely terrified and remorseful and scared he was. Courtney just forgave the driver. She embraced him. There was no bitterness. They were just completely happy and forgiving, and I thought that was pretty moving. Forgiveness only releases you, she says, gives you the opportunity to heal and perhaps others to heal as well. Another comfort for Courtney was Mikey's last journey. His organs were donated to give others life. Charles, his father, said that the walk was moving, a tribute he'll never forget. It was the most amazing thing that he's ever been a part of and will ever be a part of. So he knows that the walk has inspired others to become organ donors. And, he encourages other people to sign that card. There has been so many that has. He proceeded to say, if he's able to get one person to give the same gift as Michael, mission accomplished. So I seriously wanted to share this. I'm hoping that there's more people that will become inspired by this story to be a donor for other people, because you never know when that last moment's coming. the older brother of Michael Sigler's is going to accept his high school diploma on the graduation date. So very sad, but it's very moving to see the family pull out so much love and caring for this person, you know, despite that it was an accident and a mistake. This story is close to my heart because my cousin recently went through something like this. And unfortunately, you know, she ended up having to serve time, and the other person did lose their life, and it was her fault. And you know, these things are horrible, but if we can get people to sign their donor cards, if anything happens, there is some type of silver lining there. That's what I guess I'm getting at, and I'd like to encourage everybody to do, you know. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to get through that one without crying. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I decided to keep it for the end because I really wasn't sure if I could hold that together. So heart-wrenching to see, but it's so inspiring, you know, like the mother and the father could have so easily gone to that angry place and not, you know, forgave this young boy. They could have proceeded with charges of, you know, manslaughter and whatever. They could have gone to court. They could have sent this 18-year-old boy to jail. You know, things could have went down a completely different road. Yet the family just, you know, embraced this young kid and was like, I do not want you to lose your entire life over this mistake, because they could see that he already felt really bad. Hang on, my cats, just one sec. Sorry. So, hey, Lisa. Hello, Sheila. Very, very heartbreaking, but I mean, so inspiring. Like, how many people have lost a loved one and, you know, end up going down that path that they, you know, they're angry or upset, and they feel cheated. They're mad at God. They don't get why this happened to such a great person and stuff. You know, I think, you know, that this story could bring good things for other people out there. We don't know when that last ride will be. We don't know when our last breath will be. But if you can leave behind healthy organs for someone else to continue living, I think that's an amazing thing to do. So I would encourage it sincerely. Of course, I signed mine. I was not going to share this without doing that. And I think that Charles and Courtney's you know, journey and mission to get people to sign their donor cards, you know, may just save another life somewhere, right? Hey, Kara. Yvette says, such an act of kindness to be an organ donor. Oh my goodness. Similar to the young Lethbridge. Yes. Are you talking about donated his organs in the Humboldt Broncos? Honestly, that was so touching as well. He ended up saving like 7 lives, you know, just his organs. Like, that was just amazing. Hello, Unreal Joke. Hello, Jabber. So heartbreaking, but awesome, right? I mean, if we could all sign our donor cards so that, you know, if anything happens to us one day, you know, that we could perhaps save another life somewhere. So I would encourage that. Hello, Unreal Joke. Hello, the Monku Band. I'm okay, all things considered. My neck and back are killing me as usual, but I have to just move on. Hello, Zoe Watson. I was really hoping I wasn't going to cry, but of course I did, right? Of course. I'm too emotional. Hello, Jeff. So this is not a dating site. Please don't do that. Thank you very much. So yeah, those are my stories for you guys today, you know. An interesting finale to Jake Thomas Patterson. I love that the boy's never going to get out of jail. That's awesome, you know. Interesting segue to the Frazee case, to see what's going to happen in court around the corner. Very nice to see that there's some protection implemented in the Lyft ride situation. So, you know, if you are somebody who uses those type of services, you could now check on your phone for the license plate number to match up. And the license plate to match up, you're going to have lights, and there's a panic button. So if you are in a situation where you're literally in a ride and something's going down, you know, the panic button is on there now too. Yeah, Sheila, I was so shocked. Like, honestly, that was just so inspiring. How many people, of course, would be upset and feel the loss and hurt, right? Yet this mother chose to just, you know, forgive this boy and tell him, you know what, I want you to go on and lead the best life that you can. Do not let this get you down. I mean, my heart was literally just bleeding. I was like, "Aw," like, so incredibly powerful, like, honestly. And they have the choice, right? They could do, you know, charges in court and whatever, or they could do this and not charge them and not, you know, not charge this boy, not take away his life as well, you know. Mind blowing is right. Honestly, I tip my hat to her, you know. There's not a lot of parents that would be able to do that. That's pretty crazy. Hello, Nasty Nate. So, yeah, there you have it. Drum roll, please, for the quick updates on Patterson, Frazee, Rowland, and it's Happy National Wine Day. In all honesty, I if I hadn't had some last night, I would have had some today, but I had some last night, so I don't want to have any today. Hello, Linda K. Jello shots. Sorry, so late, missed it again. That's okay. Just scroll it back and give it a listen. It's some good information for sure. I'm excited to kind of see what's going to happen with the Frazee case. I just want to get it going already. Like, let's just get it started. Thank you, Zoe. Bud Light Day. No, thank you. No. Excuse me. Baked turtle. Hello, hello. It's National Beer Day in your apartment. You're funny. Well, it's National Wine Day. In reality, today is National Wine Day. Saturday, May 25th. I rewatched for sure. New to you and your channel. Thank you. Welcome. I'm so glad you said hello. It's nice to see you. We regularly do lives every Tuesday and Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And if I wasn't so blonde, I would have been getting that right from the get-go. Man, there's just some things I don't know. I'm like, because if I forgot to switch that over, whatever. It's me. It's me. Hello, Helmut. I wrote down, check that day. I will be here. Nice. They're giving a show about Jeffrey Dahmer this weekend. Oh man, I've already seen it so many times. They're doing just runs like ridiculously. You know, I'm actually contemplating calling up the cable company that I deal with to discuss that, because what's the point in paying for a service if all you're getting is the same shows over and over and over, month after month? Like, that's ridiculous. It should be switching at least every week. Like, what the fiddle? Like, some of these channels have been around since like the boonies, when TV was just getting started on black and white. So don't tell me they don't have other stories. Oh boy. Am I going out tonight? No, I'm not. Rotate the serial killers. Well, even though, like, I mean, they play Jodi Arias time over and over and over. They do the Dahmer over and over. What else? The Golden State Killer over and over. Ted Bundy over and over. It's like, seriously? Like, how many times do they need to play that in a week? Like, it's almost like they just hit rerun, and that's all they're doing. Is anybody working? Like, seriously, fiddle. The Craigslist killer, yes. Honestly, it's just like, are you ever going to like play anything new? I mean, there's so much new stuff that's happened even just in the last, 20 years. So I don't understand why they're stuck on all these other cases. The Golden Girls. Oh, man. Holla! Holla's on. Naphtali Lil Hamias. Anyway. You haven't seen what in years, Tina? For a wonderful cause. Yeah, I have seen them all as well. There's only so much that you can learn from an old case, right? Do not get the attention they need. New cases. Yeah, there is a ton of other new cases and stories. So I'm just really confused why it's constantly on a rerun. I think seriously, now that I've said it out loud, I'm actually going to call and find out what the fiddle, because it's been going on already for months. So customer service, that's what I'll be going to. I'm definitely going to want you to extend me some of this deal if all we're doing is reruns. There are plenty of what? Yeah, I get them. I know, right? Gotta hold people to task these days. Otherwise, they just get away with murder, right? I liked the Golden Girls sometimes. The old lady. Bit of a crank, but hey, she was funny. Yeah, there's plenty of new cases that could be discussed. Absolutely agree. 100%. There's no need to watch the Golden State Killer like 6 times in 1 week, on at all different times of the day. Like, they're just replaying. Like, that's ridiculous. We're really going to do something about this. Sheesh. Hello, Oyon. Cracker Nut Cakes. Hey, how are you? Seems to be wave of a kid murder out there. Oh, wave of like kids being killed. Yeah, that's ridiculous, for real. Those cases are always so hard for me to follow. I just get too emotional. I honestly just can't, you know. Yeah, Ted Bundy, nasty. Banging dead bodies. Yeah, totally. I agree. I totally agree. Oh my gosh, as if. Whatever. Oh man. I will probably forever experience blonde moments for the rest of my life. Oh boy, we're just gonna get used to it. Hello, Bob Zaxon. Child murderers seem to be the way. Too many. And I feel you. I can't deal with the child cases. Too sad for me. Honestly, over the top. Like I would just be like, oh, and then they did this. Like I wouldn't even be able to do it. I mean, seriously, so frustrating. Way too emotional of a person to even handle it. Like there's no way I would be able to handle that regularly. No, you guys. Like there's every so often but look at how I was with the Watts case. Like I mean, I was I was a mess. Hello, Bob. You're a redhead and you have blonde moments are not limited to blondes. Well, that's a good feeling. Thank you. I appreciate that. At least I know that it's not just me. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hilarious. Oh man. We memorialize those that have fought. Yes, in wars. Sorry, guys. Milky Way. I am energetic. I refuse to live in depression. I deal with it every freaking day, but I refuse to live there. I will be positive. Yeah, depression sucks. It sucks bad for real. You're funny, Linda. Maybe deep down in the roots, I was meant to be blonde. Maybe you were born blonde and then your hair got red. I don't know. What cats? You got cats too, Nate, or what? Oh man, depression sucks big time. Big time. You got to find creative ways to pull yourself up out of it, otherwise you will live there more than you care to want to live there. Been there, done that, my damn self. Not even able to get out of bed sometimes. Like this was years ago. I mean, I was just a wreck. I was diagnosed with depression in 2008, though. What's my beauty tip? My beauty tip, in all honesty, I swear to you guys, it's my skincare line that I use with Jeunesse. If any of you guys want to use it, let me know. I will send you, the link, and you can place an online order. It gets shipped right to you. And I mean, the regime, they have a cleanser. They have a beautiful clear mask that literally you can leave on your face overnight. You wake up in the morning and you look like you're a teenager again. Like I seriously love this skincare line, honestly. Alice was saying that she wanted to try it. Excuse me. So I gave her the link so that she could order. So if anybody else wants to try it, the skincare line I use, certainly let me know. It's the Luminesse Jeunesse skincare line. You do have it, Gigi. I'm telling you, you use it diligently and it will work. It's amazing products. That's the instantly ageless that you can pat onto your wrinkles, and it literally just separates your wrinkles like in under 2 minutes in front of your eyes. It's crazy. It's so cool. You use medication? Hence the name Jello shots. I was born blonde. That's something I've never tried, you guys. Never have I ever tried Jello shots. Chica, you're so awesome. Just right on top of it. Emotional wreck. Because of these cases, they will suck you deeply, and that is why I mix. Yeah, I mix the laughter, of course. Yeah. And you have to have some downtime away, from the crime and stuff like that. Figure out ways that make you feel good too, right? And then do those type of things to make yourself feel better. Coucou, ma chérie d'amour. I honestly love that skincare line. I literally have it in my my holder. This is my coffee holder cup thing, and I have my card stuck in there. But yeah, if anybody wants the info, I can certainly send you off an email or whatever. Thank you for the compliment, Bob. Mr. Singh, chess, yeah. I wouldn't mind playing it once in a while. It's fine, yeah. They're weak as far as the alcohol goes, but good. Well, that's good. I don't need anything strong in alcohol, that's for sure. My hair and skin look great. Well, thank you. It's kind of a mess, but whatever. Send you a link, Tina. What's your email address, hon? I'll write it down and I will send it to you. Hallelujah. Excuse me. Do I have your email address already, Tina, or no? I don't know if maybe we've already emailed each other or something, Hello, Zoe. The shirt looks nice. Thank you. I'm just happy I didn't ruin my makeup when I started crying. Of course I did. Okay, I'll write that down. Gmail. Gigi says, yes, crime is depressing too, but here we are. I was saying I have depression. Please send me the link too. Gigi, do I have your email or no? Back off. Let's see if I can't put it here. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Hello, William. Why do I feel like that's not correct or something? Hello, Bill, Tariq, William. Thank you for the flower. That's awesome. You became a fan, Terex Corbin. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, thanks for the invite. That's awesome. You so totally rock. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's not correct, you guys. Click, click, chick. How's it going? You caught the live. Right on. So glad you could take a minute and come and say hello. Hello. Okay, I wanted to try to... Oh yeah, that's right. Why do I second guess myself? Why do I do that to myself? I mean, seriously, Sherry, stop that. Sorry, losing everybody. Hello, J-Skew. I have a feeling you aren't correct. What are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, I put it in the chat, Gigi, and then I just went to load it to make sure. And yeah, that is the right link. I don't know why I was second guessing myself. Seriously. Linda, have to leave, but thank you so much. You're a lovely person. I will be back on Tuesdays live. Thank you. Have a safe and peaceful smile and a wild weekend. Well, thank you very much for joining, Linda Kay. I hope you have a wonderful day. Terex. Excusez-moi. So sorry. Sorry. Thank you, Gigi. You are awesome too, girl. So are you. Oh, man. Anybody have any questions, topics? You're awesome too, Nate. My neck's not awesome. Hallelujah. I think you have to go. Love you. Bye, Bob. See ya. Hello, Glenn. Yeah, that doesn't help at all, actually. Rubbing it does not help at all. No, I don't actually. Those don't even help. I couldn't believe, like, I went for a full body massage and it was just not, it did not do anything good for my back or neck. Hello, JK. Parvez, knock, knock. Who's there? J1IIOTTJK. What kind of name is that? I'm okay. How are you? All things considered, we are doing all right. But no, massages, I thought massage would help. I went for a professional one and it did not help at all. Like it made me worse. I was like, this sucks. Slickster 1900. Welcome. Chiropractor I did for 2 years after I was hit by a car when I was a kid. That's what I believed ultimately screwed my back up from the beginning. And then being overweight for such a long period of time, having some epidurals, doubling my weight in pregnancies, it definitely did nothing good for my back. And now my muscles will not re-elasticize, and therefore, everything just hangs and it hurts. So gravity works, and it certainly doesn't feel good. Yeah, I'm so sorry that it hurts too all the time. I just try to not concentrate on it because I feel like if I think about it, it's just so much harder. It's more difficult to just like say, I'm fine. Like I'm fine, Oh, but it is exhausting to have to be handling this pain all the freaking time. My friend just had an epidural injection and it caused massive hematoma. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Shane Doe, hello. That's brutal though, Slickster. Holy cow. Bill Jones, hello. Sherry. What? Oh, your wife is Click Click Chick. Show me your channel. She loves thrifting too. That's awesome. So cool. Yeah, no, definitely not a dating site, folks. Hello, Angel Cena. Hello. Somebody. Sorry. I don't know. Chick Click Click Chicks is like, what are you doing? What are you That's funny. That's awesome. A couple of years ago, Gigi says a guy was brutally attacked with a baseball bat. He was a donor in North Carolina. The family was devastated, but being a donor gave them a smile. Yeah, being a donor is probably one of the best gifts you can leave behind if something horrible happens to you, right? So I would sincerely encourage anybody who hasn't already signed their donor card to do so. No matter what, because you never know who could need what and where. And in all honesty, you broke your neck in 2010. Your hubby just embarrassed you. Aw. Hello, Rishi. Well, don't be embarrassed. You have a supporter. He sounds like he cares. He's coming around to like lift you up. That's all right. Sweet. It's endearing. But yeah, it's brutal, Click Click Chick. I can't believe you broke your neck. I gotta tell you though, like I was sure as a kid, the more that I aged, something was wrong. My back has always been super sore since that car accident. And I was like 11 or 12 when that happened. So I was young. Nice hair. Thank you, Miroslav. Very much appreciate the compliment. That's awesome of you. Thank you. Thank you. I can call you Miro? All right. Thank you, Miro. J Skew is just curious. You're from Canada, are you? So am I, Miro. We're so damn friendly over here. I'm telling you, the other day I was going over to the bank and another lady was coming around the corner and I was going to open the door for her when I realized that the door handle was on her side. And so like she comes up and opens the door for me. And I was like, I was totally going to open the door for you, actually. And then she goes, we're so Canadian, eh? I'm like, totally. Like, seriously. Thanks for the invite. That's awesome. Just straight Canadian. Like, that's so Canadian, right? We're both trying to open up the door for each other. Oh, Canada's best for maple syrup. Yes, you got it. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, you knew him. Oh, that is sad, Gigi. The city I'm from is Winnipeg. Peg City. Whoop, whoop. Repping the 204. I'm lucky to be alive, was able to walk. Pilates helps. He is a sweet husband. Number 3. Oh, he better be sweet. Oh. You're like, I've made those mistakes before. Don't you dare do that to me. That's funny. You're Windsor, across from Detroit. Right on. How's your flooding over the Miro? I know Ontario is flooding quite a bit. Quebec, New Brunswick. There's fires going on in BC. I mean, we've just got natural disaster chaos all over. Yeah, parts of Montreal are flooding as well. Not cool. It's cool, not much as Montreal. Montreal is bad now, you were saying? I've never been there, actually. It's a place I want to visit because I'm fully bilingual. So I would love to go and visit. I don't sound like I'm bilingual. I could test the restaurants and see how friendly they are, if they'll come and serve me because I'm English or not. Or they'll talk bad about me or something, you know. Then I'll know what they're saying. I've been to Toronto. But yeah, I've not been out that way since I was like 19, 20-ish. Was the last time I went out that way. Yes, I heard about the tornadoes. There's literally 40 million people in the US right now that are under severe warning weather watches. Like, it's crazy. And of course, it's coming up towards Canada. I told you guys actually not long ago that recently in the last year or so, year or two, I've noticed how much more our winds seem to be picking up. It almost feels like we're going to have to be dealing with more of those kinds of natural disasters, such as tornadoes. There was a tornado that ripped through not far from where I live, actually, completely destroyed some places. People that were trapped inside their basement but survived, thank God. Crazy, because you can't control Mother Nature. It's coming, and I mean, you just better get out of the way or be swept up with it, whatever Mother Nature it is, right? I was watching a tsunami that had come through and nobody knew what the fiddle, nobody was prepared. They didn't know that there was some kind of a earthquake or shift or something that happened underneath the water. So they couldn't actually predict it to warn anybody. They didn't even know it was coming, kind of thing. And I mean, the water's just coming. Like, I mean, it's bringing everything with it. The boats, the houses, the restaurants, it's got everything, man. It's ripping down like, brutal. Inspiration to Canada and other countries. You're so sweet. Thank you. Midwest Mama Meg Ryan. That's us. You're flooding? Is that what you mean? Midwest, I posted tornado warning videos. It's crazy here last week. Yes, Missouri got hit hard and with so many. Kansas and Missouri, I believe, right? Insane. Yeah, I hope everybody is safe in the world with these crazy storms too. Like I said, here in Canada, we've got flooding and fires, and it seems to be the same thing over in the US. Flooding, fires, tornadoes, but it is scary. Mother Nature's not something you want to go up against, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to lose, right? So if you are somebody that's in and around any kind of natural disaster, I would strongly recommend getting yourself to safety and staying there until it's over. Yeah, crazy bad stuff, and powerful, like not something to play with, right? Your hubby says the world is coming to an end. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if your hubby's a little bit right there. Was that Midwest? Yeah, it was Midwest. In all honesty, if you're somebody who's ever read the Bible, it is actually said that these are times that we are going to see where there's going to be natural disasters, calamity, famine, and there's all kinds of this happening all around the world right now as we speak, right? So I don't doubt it, and I understand that there are some people out there that go, oh, well, those people are just crazy to think that the world's ending. Nah, man, we read the book. It says it's going to happen. And let's face it, the Old Testament actually has things that came true in the New Testament that literally happened. So to say it's not real is kind of, not a good thing. I wouldn't challenge it personally, but that's my opinion about it. Oh man, these stupid hackers. Crap and BS. Where's my coffee? Oh, I'm running out of it. Urgh. All right, one more cup. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm coming back to continue this because I'm like, seriously, how come people just think it's so far-fetched? How do people think that it maybe isn't even possible? Like, I don't know. For me, like, I can see it pretty clear as day. And yeah, it's kind of worrisome. I don't know if it'll happen in our time or if it's going to happen in our children's time or what, but it certainly hasn't gotten any better, right? I mean, in all honesty, inflation, recession, overprinting of our funds in every country. It's crazy. And you know what I'd really like to know is what the fiddle is going to happen when everything crashes. Because in the past, when countries have overprinted their currency, it's due to import exports that they're doing with other countries. And usually they can trade some goods or whatever, for goods and services for things, right? Now, if every country is overprinting their currency, what's going to happen when somebody needs help at that point? Nobody's going to be able to give it to the other country because they've all overprinted. So nothing's going to have value, or it's going to have atrocious value where it's literally going to be, like $50 for an apple or some crazy thing, And I mean, I believe that those times are certainly coming. You can't look at the recession and not think that these times are approaching, in my opinion. But I understand that there's people out there who don't agree with me, and that's fine. We can totally debate it out and talk about it. I don't think you'll successfully change my mind. I kind of, this is what I believe, and I'm all right to stand my ground on that. I don't mind seeing and hearing different perspectives, though, It's nice to broaden your mind perspective to various situations. You never know who knows what or whatever, right? Hello, Pug Mama. I'm just got to grab my coffee. Sean the Conqueror. Nice. Blueberry? Your hubby loves my laugh. I've heard people say it's contagious, which I never thought I had a laugh like that, which is kind of cool. For real, though. Mm-hmm. And I love those kind of people's laugh. You don't even know what the heck is funny. And their laugh is making you laugh, and you don't even know what the heck's funny. The other day, you guys, legitimately, I posted it on my Facebook page. The other day, there was this meme or whatever. It was on TikTok of his two cats, and one of them was smacking the other one in the face. I don't know why I have this sick sense of humor. I really think it stems from my family because they're all like that too. But I just saw this poor cat smacking the other cat in the face, and I could not stop laughing for some reason. I was literally crying, laughing, you know? Man, I posted it and I told everybody that. Like, I was literally crying, laughing, watching that. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but it just and it just kept replaying, and I was like, oh, the cat was just like, what the fiddle? Oh man, it was hilarious, for real. It was so funny. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on my Facebook page. It is freaking hilarious. Just a little arse, whoever that cat is smacking his bro. Oh man. You know when you don't heat your cup coffee up enough, it's kind of lukewarm. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. Sean the Conqueror is still here. You're gearing up for some severe weather this afternoon. It's starting to get dark. Well, the house I live in is sturdy, and it does have a basement. So heaven forbid that a tornado makes it close enough to this house. I would like to think that the house would remain standing, but I have seen the devastation that tornadoes leave behind, and it is no small cleanup job, let's say, you know? Hello, Bill Jones. TikTok is a cute little it's a little app thing that you're allowed to mimic various songs or skits or movies or whatever, and then post it. It's kind of fun. Whatever. The meaning of TikTok and the where it's from is really crazy, but whatever. It's a cute little app. Go check it out. Severe thunderstorms. Yeah, well, there's literally 40 million people in the US right now that are under severe weather watch. Like severe. 40 million people in the US alone, you know, have to all watch out for these crazy. Yes, Ohio, yeah. They got to freaking watch out for these huge tornadoes. They're going to come and tear apart their whole, like, you know, area. You'll check out the TikTok. It is kind of fun. TikTok, you don't stop. You're funny. It's in Illinois too. You hurried up and mowed. Well, I hope that anybody that's in the way of these things has at least a basement to seclude themselves to, because like I said, don't stand in the way of Mother Nature. It's honestly very powerful, right? I love blueberries. Zoe Watson, what are you being weird for? Like, seriously. A Janin. Joel. So, what did you say, Midwest? Our capital here is Missouri, got hit by an E3 tornado. Yeah, I saw that on the news, actually. Midwest girl. It was crazy. Yes, prayers for all, for sure. You're funny, Chico. Miss Sherry, do you ever cook out on the grill? Absolutely. I sure do, Pug Mama. It's actually my favorite kind of meat on the barbecue. It's so scary. I know, right? No, it's all good, Chica. We were going to Jefferson City next weekend for cleanup. Oh, that's so cool. If I lived closer, man. But like I said, the tornado that recently came through Manitoba just in the last couple of years or whatever, a couple of years ago, it was brutal. You know, it ripped apart homes and stuff. And when I was younger, you guys, we didn't ever have to deal with this kind of weather. We never had tornadoes when I was a kid. It was blizzards. Yeah. And we don't get those anymore. So we don't get blizzards. We get tornadoes now. It's like global warming is a real deal. Like that's really happening. Because like I said, that like here in Manitoba specifically, you guys, we used to get like -50 weather, and we don't get that cold anymore. It's very rare that it'll spike that cold, you know. Like this last winter, we had a couple of days of it, like maybe a week maximum, of that -50 weather. It was pretty crazy. Hello, Mike Brashfield. Welcome. Deborah Joy, welcome. Mina, welcome. So sweet of you guys to come in and say hello. Hello. Yeah, that is scary though, for sure. Like Mother Nature is not something you want to go up against, right? What kind of coffee am I drinking? I have Folgers coffee with Southern Butter Pecan creamer, and it's really yummy. It is though. It's so yummy. Like I'm drinking it too fast, and I'm like, just slow down. But it's so good. I love coffee. When it is all right with me, when it gets along with me, I'm like, yeehaw. I know, like -50. I'm telling you, your skin would freeze in under 2 minutes going to school and stuff. You love the coffee? Thanks. It was brutal, and we don't get anything like that nowadays. I used to unload trucks of oats from Manitoba, I think. Is there a city there called Portage La Prairie? Yes, Bill Jones. Manitoba has Brandon, Winnipeg, Portage, Eli, Headingley. I don't know. There's all kinds of little places. No, it was Celsius, -50 Celsius. Canada always does we do our weather in Celsius. You love cooking out and drinking Miller Lite beers. I don't drink beer. The temperature today? Let me check. Like lately we've been getting 20, 15 to 20 degrees Celsius above, which is almost like it's summer. We're in the single digits and we're like, yay, it's shorts time. Okay, so it's 7 right now, and it's supposed to go up to 19. Looking very beautiful today. Thank you for the compliment, Mike. That's super sweet of you. Thank you. Hello, Sancho. Don't call me mom. Sheesh. Yeah, but you have Fahrenheit degrees, right? What does that calculate to? What's the I don't even know the difference. In Celsius. I'll convert it. Oh, so it's like 26 degrees Celsius where you are, which would be very warm here. That is a running temperature that we would be probably out at the beach. And so, well, like the water is still cold now because it's early. I just checked, Chica. It's 26 degrees. 80 degrees Fahrenheit is 26 degrees Celsius. Yeah. What do you want me to call you? Well, you can call me Sherry. You can call me by my name. Hello, Elle. Hello, Sancho. Where am I from? I am from Canada. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I got the same question, right? Where are you from? And I said, I'm from a different country. And the person goes, Canada's not a different country from the US. And I'm like, yes, it is. It was really funny. Because, it was someone else's blonde moment. And I was like, hey, I feel a little smart. SMRT. For real. Super funny. Super funny. I actually don't have any Filipino friends. I have some online, but not in person. Hello, Brittany. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hey. What's up, girl? Yeah, we live in North America together, but it's still two different countries. We have two different currencies. It's just like, oh, oh boy, who's funny? 95. Let's see what 95. Yeah, 95 equals 35. That would be super hot here for real. Not much. Just got home from the park. Wonderful. That's awesome. What's your question, Sancho? What is the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Well, that's a very good question. My guess is going to be a carrot and some coal from the lower. I'm just kidding. You're funny. The answer is snowballs. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, 95 is super hot. I'm so good at multitasking sometimes. Seriously, I surprise myself. Like, good job. Way to go. Personal encouragement, right? Like, it's a good thing. So awesome. Accept the guest. I don't know how this works. I've tried this with several people and it just never worked. Oh, maybe it's working. So, oh, there you are. That's so cool. I've never done that. But I was wondering, people kept asking me, accept the guest, accepted it. I'm like, what? How do you do this? Like, I don't know what to do. I figured it out. Look at me go. Except now you're live on like 3 different live streams and everybody can hear you. Say hello to everybody. Oh, looks like he left. That was probably oh no, he's back. I was thinking that's probably intimidating. There's all these people listening.
How are you?
How am I? I'm good, thanks.
What's your name?
My name is Sherry.
Sherry.
And you are Mikwar?
No, it's fake. The fake name.
Oh. All right. Well, I just used my real name. Way to go that I figured it out, right? You guys are all laughing at me because of course I didn't know what I was doing. It's technology. Too funny.
My name is Mohammed.
On this. I have several jobs that I am not at liberty to share with you. What's your name? Yeah, well, it's a new person that I've never talked to, and now they are sitting on the live with us. Hi, Bob, you're back. Hello. April Sharman, 95.
Can you spell it my real name?
Yes. What is your real name?
It's Mohammed.
Mohammed. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
There's my Instagram name for Swiss Chemo.
Okay, I follow you.
Cool. That would be nice of you. Well, it was wonderful chatting now that I know how to work this thing. Oops. Oh, geez. Look at that. What's up, Chrome Can Meerkat? So I'm 29 and holding. Oh, man. You don't know what that means, right? It means I stopped counting. Hello, Eberhard. How are you? I can't believe that we're doing 3 live streams all at the same time, and I've managed to juggle them all, and I haven't missed your comments. What?
You have a beautiful eyes.
Thank you for the compliment. Tina's laughing. Yeah, I actually got it down pat. I'm pretty excited. I'm patting myself on the back. That's awesome. My laughing is so bad. You're the only person that's ever said that. Cromcan Meerkat. I had somebody just tell me my laugh is not good. Should I cry now? I don't think so. Thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you for the broadcast invite.
Can you teach me English language?
Ooh, I'm not a good teacher. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm the right person to ask for that.
I think you are good.
Well, thank you. So how do I even end the call now with you? I don't know how to do this. This is so new. Yeah, I know. It's not a bad laugh, right? Hello, Eberhard. You're funny, Gigi. Yes, I have an Instagram. I put the name up already. There you go. So how do I disconnect this now? I don't know how to. What do I do? Do I pull it back over here? Remove. Oh, geez, I did it. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to work. Oh, maybe we will talk at a later time when we're not doing so many lives. You're a nice day. Yes, actually, it is a beautiful day. I know. I just hung up on him. I'm like, how does this work? And I pull it over and it hangs up. I'm like, oh, it worked. Shit, sorry. I really didn't know it was going to work. Oh my gosh. My name, Rakesh Kumar, is Sherry. We always have a lot of fun around here, right? Shut up, Chrome Can. Go away if you don't like my laugh. Thank you for the compliment, DJ. DJ Danny. Is that you or maybe you're blazing? Can you kick people out of this one too or no? Oh boy. There he is. No, I'm not. I wasn't stuck with Muhammad. I figured it out. Yes, I am 40. Whoop, whoop. Older and wiser. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah. And I've never had any cosmetic surgery or Botox or anything. I just took care of myself. Yeah, I know I don't look it, right? Click, click. I'm telling you, it's the skincare line, you guys. If you want to try it, let me know. I will definitely hook you up. No, I don't think he thought it was a dating site, Pug Mama. He just wanted me to teach him English, but I'm not patient enough to teach. I'm really not. I mean, you know, there's things you know about yourself that you just don't excel at. You know, that's one of them for me. Aw, thank you, DJ. So sweet. That's why I just say, you know what? I'm 29 and holding. Forget it. We just stopped counting, okay? Nobody believes me anyways when I tell them. Nobody believes me. So it's like, okay, whatever. I'm not. I'm lying. Your makeup is gorgeous. What is it? You want to try it? You're 37. Seriously, click chick. It's the Jeunesse Luminous skincare line. And I have the link I did put the link in the feed for everybody, hun. If you scroll up, you'll see it. It says www.thesassysherry.jeunesseglobal.com. And if you just copy and paste that into your browser, you'll get to the site. So you followed me on Instagram. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You should come check out my cute little TikTok that I just set up. No, it's really fun. I like it. Pow, pow. TikTok is cringe. I just found it. I literally just found it. I'm like, this is kind of fun. I don't know, whatever. Once in a while when you're bored, right? It's not bad. You hate it? Well, you're entitled to your opinion, and you are also welcome to share it. Hello, Timothy. Excuse me. We always have good laughs here, don't we? We always have a good time. No, I am not lesbian. I am celibate, actually. If anybody knows what that means. Do-do-do-do. Wicked, chica. You so totally rock, chick. No, I'm not single for people who live far away. No. Heck no. Right? It's so much fun here. We have a lot of fun. Great place to catch some laughs. Good conversation. Thank you for the compliment, Kumar. Very kind of you. Timothy, say hello. Oh, that's cool. The thing disappeared. Nice. Pug mama. You know what? You learn to just like act like a duck in water and just let it roll right off your back. Don't let it bug you. Yeah, I am pretty worldly, I would like to think, you know. I don't know a lot about everything, right? But I know a little bit about a lot of things. Hi, Tony. Leslie, right? Ma chérie, ma Leslie. I love you guys for sure, 100%. You're laughing like a single widow woman, this person's trying to say. You know what? You will never successfully get me down because, like, honestly, I don't allow it. Oh. But I just figured out something. Nice. Problem gone. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, Tony. Nim Aman. People like to be mean to you. Sherry, I don't like it. Yeah, I know, Leslie. You know what? It's been happening to me since I was a freaking kid. I'm so used to it now. Nothing even bothers me. I'm like, what? Oh, well, I can't say nothing, right? You guys have clearly seen me get a little fired up when, somebody pushes the right buttons. You love my personality? Thanks, girl. I'm from Canada. It's funny watching me tend to the nonsense nonchalantly, right? I'm just like being a duck in water. It's just rolling off the back, man. Life is good. You just need to learn how to enjoy the small things and not let the big things that are out of your control take over. You guys are awesome. All of you. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the new fans, all the new subscribers. Honestly, all the lovely compliments and comments. You guys are great. Seriously great. I'm from the computer. That's funny. Class act, totally. Whoop, whoop. Angie in the house. Nailing the hammer on the head. It's very clear to see. You know what? I like being that upfront, extra happy. You can view it however you want. It is your prerogative, and you're entitled to your opinion. I don't think you're right, but we'll just agree to disagree here, you know? Thank you for loving my energy. I do focus on bringing forward a smile and laugh to, you know, uplift the situation. Let's face it, we cover a lot of crime around here. It's almost all we talk about. So we do need time to laugh and enjoy each other's company. Hello, Miki. Daniel Schmidt, Bonafide, died today. I can't believe it. Oh, really? Are you talking about Bonafide? But yeah, I actually work really hard on staying, you know, happy, putting forward the best foot possible, and, you know, enjoying the small things in life. First time I was here, you helped me and it has stuck. Aw, what did I help you with? I don't even remember. Chick. I'm like your wife. You two would get along great. We probably would. I'm not gonna lie, Bill. That's so cool that you guys are husband and wife on this site, you know? That's really, really neat. Yeah, the laughter cures depression. It helps you focus on more positive things versus always being stuck sad, right? Excuse me, Mike. If the world had more people in it like you, it would be a much better place. Aw. Well, I'm happy to accept all of your online friendships, you know, for people who need this type of person in your life. I encourage you to come over and subscribe on my YouTube channel and whatever. Yeah, come and see me regularly. We do live shows every Tuesday and Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. The likes are a great form of support. The comments are great engagement with each other, right? We can engage with conversation. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Carol. You're funny. That was a compliment to you too. Yes, your hubby seems like he's sweet to you. That's good. That's how it should be. Way Dog Smings. Hello, hello. You guys are so great. Look at all the likes. Like, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do, 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 do. And we care genuinely too. It's not like a fake care, right? Trying to act like we care for each other. We actually do. That's what I love about it. Bosa. Hey, thanks for the likes. You so totally rock. Why did he say something? I missed it if he did, which is a good thing. I don't need to catch all the shitty comments. Aw, I love you too, Bill, his wife says. Yes, we would totally get along. Love the genuine realness here. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you really get that from too many channels online, for real. The non-bullying platform where it's open and you can say whatever you're feeling and thoughts, you know? Pug mama, it's like, you two get a room. You're funny. That's awesome. You know what? If he did say something about my body, I seriously don't even pay attention to it. It just doesn't even matter because it's how you feel yourself. And I have a ton of self-confidence that there's no way that anybody's going to be able to say anything about my body. I used to be 318 pounds. I was massive. And now I'm down to like 165. I'm doing phenomenal. If somebody else wants to try to make that seem like I'm not perfect. Yes, I am. So I will sincerely disagree with you. I already am perfect in God's image. Yeah, he did. Well, you know what? Whatever, right? I just try to not let the small things bug me because I feel like they just try to poke. They try to get a reaction, you know? Moses Lee, hello, hello. Hello, 1XX. I was totally joking. You're funny, big pug mama. She's like, I feel safer with Bill around. Yes, I figured you meant a tall Tumblr girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, and I'm almost wondering what the fiddle he said now, but I can't seem to find where the message was. Whatever though, I think it's gone. Hello, Moses. I will share him only on here. You're funny, click, click, chick. Love it. Thank you for the like. That's awesome. Aw, Bill's like, I got this. Heart Mother Munson. That's funny. Oh, it just seemed he was going to hit on me. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I just kind of let it roll off my back. Like, thanks. And that's it. Whoa. That's freaking awesome. Our couple is a nice addition to Sherry's channel. Yeah, no kidding. They're so cute. Hello, Eric. Well, it's been really awesome hanging out together, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the conversation and you haven't already thrown up a like sign, that would be an awesome form of support for me. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to see you come back and chitty chat more and more. So every Tuesday and Saturday, folks, 2 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And I look forward to seeing you guys all come back and say hi. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate all of your online love and comments and compliments and support. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do this without you, for real. Yeah, it was fun. Well, that's okay. Better you came late than not at all. That's awesome. Click, click, and Bill. So thank you guys for charming in and being so amazing and having so much awesomeness. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's TGIS. Thank God it's Sherry. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weather, no matter how cloudy it is. Try to keep positive, and well, if you need some help, send me a message and I'll give you some hands. Yes, love you guys. I appreciate all of the online support and love, and I will see you guys again soon for another true story with me, Sherry Weens. I hope you guys have a safe and happy week, and I will see you again for another video update soon. Much love, you guys.